Hey, you're welcome back to Project Management Demystified. My name is Michael. I'm a VP and a project management professional. So, this is episode 2 or whatever, the second episode of starting a project. So we have this hypothetical project that I'll be running a series on, or maybe series 2. So, in the first one, we spoke about some of the thinkings that go into the reason behind starting a project. We'll continue on some of the thinkings, and just so people understand, a lot of this thinking at this point, project management professionals might not have been involved yet. Some that are at very senior levels could have been involved, depending on the size of the organization. And one thing I also want to point out here is that the project management skills, will be very useful in this conversation. So if the CEO, for instance, have managed projects in the past, it would really come handy. If some of the senior stakeholders have managed projects in the past and they have experience and knowledge of project management, then they'll be bringing it to bear. They'll be bringing it to fore in these conversations. So what are we saying? There's a problem. There is a change in strategy. There's new process. There is new product that we want to launch, and we're thinking about how to go about it. So at the very early stages of the projects, and I spoke about competing priorities across different business areas, depending on the size of the organization. So say for small, medium-sized organizations, they might be looking at a budget of 100 to 500,000 pounds, and for very large organizations, they might be looking at hundreds of millions of pounds to up to billions of pounds. So you have what you want to do. So let's pick one. I gave a number of examples. So new process, change in strategy, new products, and so many other things. So let's just say, for instance, you want to change processes. So you used to do things in a certain way, and then you want to change the way you do those things. So in these conversations, you could be saying, okay, do we have the resource? Do we have the skill set to deliver this change, to land this change in-house, or do we want to give to external parties? So there are organizations out there, consultancy organizations, that will do this for you at a cost. So we have Deloitte, KPMG, PwC, Accenture. There's so many of them. Some they're not massive and you don't know their names. They're not too popular, but yeah, they will deliver the changes to you, and day-to-day running of the business would continue. So there's no need for, so there could be need for internal resources. So there might not be project management professionals, there might be team managers, there might be heads of departments, and there might be business analysts and project analysts and change analysts and project managers that will just be protecting the interest of the organization, working very closely with the consultants, with the organizations delivering the change. So we're speaking about changing in process. Maybe next time we'll speak about other type of projects, but at this point, let's just imagine that we're imagining that we're delivering changing processes. So we used to do things a certain way, and then we want to start doing things in a different way. So that's what we've decided at this point. Maybe I should just stop here, and then we'll continue the next time. All right, then see you on the other side. Cheers. Bye-bye.